my period with Babaji, I had Babaji always as an inner guide, since I'm a child, but I didn't know who he is. I thought, it's God who speaks to me and leads me. And when my children were grown up, he kind of took me. And then I had a guru. I didn't want a guru. I was not seeking for a guru because I was quite happy with my life. But he changed everything. So at the end, I left my life in Germany and moved to Italy in an ashram. And there I worked as Pujarni. This Babaji is an interesting guru. He changes your life from one second to the other. Not so nice. Yeah, it was simply a lack of love and care and warmth, and also a little dangerous. So my father was very violent. So in Babaji, that was really interesting, this question, because in the moment when I said yes to Babaji, it was I had the feeling, now I have a real mother and now I have a real father. It was always a wish, and it was fulfilled. I saw his photo in Facebook, and I knew this. I always had to do this for rituals, and I never knew what it meant, this chandan. When I saw this, I said, oh, I have to find out who is this and what does it mean. So I called the German ashram and asked the people, what does this mean? And she told me a lot about this and other things. So I decided to go to the ashram for 1 week, just to have a spiritual rest. And there Babaji captured me. Since then I have a guru. Before, yeah, I always did spiritual things since I'm 12 years old, I think. But very different things. Yeah, with angels, with extraterrestrials, and all this kind of stuff. And I always had this connection to God, no? And also, a very long time, I did shamanic work. So American Indian shamanic. That was directly before Babaji. And it's very similar to it's a Sanatana Dharma religion. It's very similar to the Hindu religion. That was not a big step for me to change this. Spirituality for me, it's a mean to grow inside, to put out all the vasanas and to leave them, and get more and more in the love for the whole sentient beings. This is spirituality. Now, at the moment, it's the center of my life. Yeah, I always wanted to make more when I was younger, but I had so much to do for children and working. And so I looked for little spaces, but now I can do it all day long. And that's fantastic. Babaji was my teacher since I'm very young, and he showed me many things, but have nothing to do with Hindu religion. He was also my teacher for the shamanic things. But now it changed, sure. And he's very sweet in a way, but also very strict. So when I do something he doesn't want, he tells me clearly. And he said to me, yes, you are the most stubborn devotee I have. And I said, no, that's not true, Baba. He said, yeah, you see. Babaji wants that you follow his teachings, and it's quite simple. So, you know, maybe you heard something about this truth, simplicity, and love. In theory, it's simple, but it's very difficult to live. Also, yeah, this is my connection. I trust him totally, like I should do with a guru. Anyways, when he says something weird I should do, or I think, okay, he's right. He always knows everything, so I do. When my first travel to Haidakhan was terrible. I had a lot of fear about cheating, and all this happened. So I was cheated, because I had this fear. And then I got really angry about the Indian man. I thought, the next man it talks to me, I will kill. I was really angry after 3 days without sleep. And yeah. So I came up here, went in the chai shop, felt also very nausea after these curves. And the chai shopkeeper looked at me, and I looked at him, and I thought, well, I know this man. Huh? And he said, oh, I know you. You have been here before. And me, yeah, but not in this lifetime. He said, yes, I know. And so I thought, okay, this man I will not kill. It's quite nice. And the next people I met were also very sweet. And there was a welcome like this, with open arms. But I saw, and it was only 2 weeks the first time, And every day I had to face something inside which was not so nice, but it was easy to overcome, as Babaji showed me. And I knew when I stay longer, I have to face all these things. That's what I had to face all my fears, and this makes Haidakhan. It's not so easy. Do you know this sentence? Babaji says, "Do you think devotion is fun? One day you have to go through the fire and waters of life," and that's how it is when you get really into the story. And this is necessary. And now I'm here to recharge my batteries, because the last half year was exhausting. And the Indian people are very sweet, much sweeter than the Europeans. So soft. Yeah, I like it.